I started the 30-day challenge with so much excitement, and life happened. So let's hop into it. Welcome back to my channel. When I started the 30-day challenge in December, I was really excited. And if you look at the videos that I posted, you will know how excited I was about just kind of digging a little bit deeper into me and my life and my journey and what I've been through, because I know that I can gain some insight or clarity from my village, right? But life happened. And for those of you that have been to my channel, you are aware that I had brain surgery in June of 2024. If you have not seen the videos, I'll make sure to link them somewhere around here. But anyway, I had the brain surgery and I thought I was better. Like, you'll see the progress videos, the playlist, the progress videos. In the beginning, I thought I was better. Like, it wasn't super painful like the surgery I'd had previously, where they actually cut me open. And, I thought I was completely healed and over the surgery until a few months into the recovery. And I started to post about some of the challenges I was having, which were really bothersome for me. And I started in speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. And I am still doing those to this day. I was up to twice a week in both, but when I returned back to work in January, just in the last week, we've had to reduce it to once a week because I can't be out of the office twice a week during tax season. And so the surgery by itself was a lot. The recovery has been a lot. And then I had to have another procedure at the beginning of December. And that one was it kind of blindsided me because I didn't find out that I was having it until a few days before. So I think day before Thanksgiving, I found out about it. And the surgery was the Monday after Thanksgiving. And the recovery from that was a lot harder than the actual brain surgery and the previous procedure that I'd had of the same type. And so I got a few days into the challenge. I was going through, I feel like 2024 ended 14 months of just medical issues. It started with a major surgery in November of 2023. And I went into 2024 just not feeling well, not feeling myself, constantly going through pains and issues and things that were kind of putting me down. Like, I was in the bed a lot, and I'm not a person that normally is in the bed. And so just having to deal with that and the consequences of that at work, at home, just in life in general, it was a lot. And I've talked about a lot of it in my stories. I share a lot. Sometimes people tell me I overshare, which is cool because I don't know who's going through the same thing. I don't know who's feeling what I'm feeling. I don't know who might have a word for me in terms of the things that I am experiencing with these issues. So going through illnesses and not feeling well and all of these appointments, those were the things that kind of led to me stopping the challenge when I did in December. And there were days when I just couldn't get out of the bed. I was physically in pain, or the headaches were constant, like they were daily. And sometimes they would be all day, sometimes they would be a few hours, and sometimes they might be less. But for the most part, I would leave, if I made it to the desk to work, I would leave the desk early to go to bed, to take some medication, something, whatever. And so for me, this whole thing came to a head at the end of the year. On Christmas Day, I got sick with the flu. I ended up spending the entire week between Christmas and New Year in the bed with the flu. I was in the emergency room on New Year's Eve, and when the clock hit midnight, I was at the hospital. And they wanted to keep me, but no, I was not staying in the hospital New Year's Day. My grandmother always told me to wait. What you do New Year's Day kind of forms the rest of your year. And I wanted to leave all of that medical stuff in 2024. And I received this package December 31st, I believe is when they delivered it. It came FedEx out of nowhere. And I didn't even know where okay. So the package was a 31-day wisdom journal for the Wisdom Challenge, which is a challenge based on the book of Proverbs that is done by a gentleman named Pedro Adu. When I got the package and I opened it, looked through it, it wasn't familiar to me, and I didn't know why I got it. Now, just to give you a little backstory, my grandmother, one of my most favorite people on this earth ever, her father's name was Wisdom. So, and we called him Daddy Pop, but when I got the Wisdom Journal, and I lost my grandmother in November of 2016. So when I received the journal, I immediately thought, okay, this happened for a reason. And, I felt my guardian angel, my grandmother, was watching over me, and she sent this to me in some kind of way. I have been praying for clarity, for guidance, for figuring out what my purpose is and what I'm on this earth to do. Because as much as I love accounting, as much as I love taxes, I don't feel like that is my passion. I love helping people. I'm passionate about helping people build wealth and things like that. But I don't feel like I'm like a teacher or anything like that. Like, I'm a regular person just like you. And I want to live a life of peace and abundance. And I want to do right and just be a good person, right? So I've been trying to figure out what my life what I'm supposed to be doing in my life, what my purpose is. And I get this book, and it just stirs up all of these feelings, because I think I've mentioned in a few of my videos about wanting to hear from God and knowing when God is talking to me, and instead of me talking to myself in my head, right? And when I got the journal, it kind of made me feel like, okay, this is for a reason. I looked through my email, looked through my text, looked for his name, all of that. I couldn't find anything. So I did not know who this man was. I did not know anything about this challenge. And so the first day was January 1st, and I didn't even know where to go, because in the book, it referenced different things, but I don't remember seeing the website or anything that took me to a place that said, okay, this is where you're supposed to be for the challenge. So I ended up finding him on YouTube, of course, and I watched the first day's video in replay because I'd already missed it. It was 11 in the morning. The video played at 11 in the morning, and I missed it. And immediately when I'm in it, I'm like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm not going to go into that. I'll talk about the whole wisdom challenge wisdom challenge and all of that in another video. But I stopped because I was not feeling well, and I just did not have the energy to record, much less edit all of the different things that come along with recording and putting up a video. And I felt really bad about stopping the challenge. But at the moment, I couldn't even do anything about it because I felt worse physically, dealing with my health and everything. And it taught me, I needed to be still. I needed to take some time and rest and get my body together, which I have done a lot of work on since the last time I talked to you guys. I am really excited to discuss some of those things, but I know, I don't like super long videos either because my attention span is so short. Let's stick with that. Let's just say the attention span is short. I believe the time that I had down gave me a chance to discover more about myself, as if I didn't know everything about myself, because I do. I constantly tell you guys, I know me. I love me more than anybody else on this earth loves me like I love me. Don't get it twisted. There are things about myself that I don't like, and we've discussed that. But I love me. And I thought I knew me, but I think it was more about me building that relationship with God that I've been talking about for so long, and just strengthening that relationship. So I've been introduced to so many channels and speakers in different avenues that have brought me a word or I feel like in some cases, answers from God that I've been asking for. But I wanted to get back to you guys, and I'm here, and I am back, and better than ever. This 1 month of Bible study that I did in this challenge has been absolutely amazing. And like I said, we'll discuss it as we go, because I don't want to overwhelm with too much information or go in too many different directions on this one video. But what I will say is this: I posted about us trying to grow the channel before the end of the year, and then I disappeared. So I'm back, and we need to get this done. My goal is 1,000 followers. So what I need is for you, number one, if you are not a subscriber, and I mean 1,000 subscribers, you know what I meant. If you are not a subscriber, stop right now, press the subscribe button. Also, press the notification bell so that you will be notified when I put videos up, please. So I'm going to pause for a second and let you do that. My camera about fell. Is it done? Have you done it yet? Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting. All right, cool. Thank you. Subscribe, like the video, share the video so that we can get up to 1,000 followers. Now, I will share the story about the Wisdom Journal, and not the journal. I keep calling it a journal. I will share the story about the Wisdom Channel Challenge. Rhea, get it together. See, this is why I'm in speech therapy. I will share the story about the Wisdom Challenge. But what I want to know is, are there any of you guys that are listening to me that have been through what I've been through? I recently got contacted by someone that saw one of my videos, and I was so touched. And again, I'm going off. You know me, I talk too much and I rant and rave. So she found her partner, her boyfriend, unconscious, only to find out that he had a brain aneurysm that had burst. Fortunately, they were able to medevac him to MCV Hospital, where he had brain surgery, and they had to cut him from the neck all the way here, from the y'all know, anybody watch my video? Because one of the things, don't get it twisted. I'm thankful to be alive, and you know that. And I know that if it had come to that, it wouldn't have been a thing. But I was so worried about them having to cut my hair and shave my hair off or in one spot or something like that for the surgery. And I was so thankful first that they found the aneurysm. I was so thankful that they were able to fix it, and then thankful for them to fix it and it not be so intrusive on my body as that previous surgery I had in 2023. I am going to spend more time in 2025 doing the self-care things that we've talked about, and you know that I try to do, but life gets in the way. More time doing that, more time giving back, trying to help people, trying to get the word out about whatever it is my purpose is. And I'm hoping I can figure it out from these videos. Have any of you struggled with trying to figure out what your purpose is? Put a comment in the chat. Let me know, because I'm interested in knowing what other people do to kind of identify what that is. I've been praying about it, and I feel that I'm being introduced to a lot of different things and led a few different ways. So I'm just trying to figure out, what that looks like. So at this point, I am going to return. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the daily challenge right now, just because of I'm just returning to work full time. I'm just getting back to, I guess, some resemblance of my normal life, and adding these videos back in. I am going to be increasing the fluency, I guess, the timing. So instead of one video a week, you can expect to see a little bit more. And then you will also see other videos on some of my other channels. It's tax time, so we're doing a lot at work. Follow us at We Are By The Books, BYTHE. So WEARE BYTHEBOOKS. The link is in the description. Make sure to follow us. Get great business, small business tips, great tax tips, reminders, some funny videos, do my tax time chronicles. So make sure you follow us on there, and I would love to hear from you. And I want to encourage you, if you have gone through what I'm going through, or if you have a family member that's been through what I'm going through, I want to encourage you too, because there were people that put words of encouragement in me. And that's why I appreciate my village so much. So again, like the video, share the video. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And I look forward to talking to you more soon. Bye.